Ugh. Good morning, good evening, or good night, depending on what time you're watching this. It's Nathan here, and it's time for my newest video. What is up, Self Squad? How's everyone doing tonight? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Seems like there's a massive delay. Okay, guys, so obviously I'm going to be watching the 800 states to see who is going to be the winner of this. My team is in B3 being cock. I'm hoping they're smash their side, but we shall wait and see. Out of the alliances, I personally think the two strongest alliances which are going to be taking the Reservoir Doomsday down is either going to be TLU, which is in A1. They're going up against WAP to begin with. And then A2, which is Ross. I think them two are going to be the two strongest one. Why does code not work? Hello, what's up there, Set Survival? What's up there, Clean? How are you both doing? There is no code yet. But the fight we will be watching today is going to be this one. EDM against NVF. I think that will be a closer fight with a little bit more action. I feel like TLU will just walk over WAP. No offense to WAP. And I also think Ross will just walk over Core. So I don't feel like them two are going to be the ones which I want to watch. I feel like the close match is going to be EDM against NVF. So that's the one we're going to be spectating today. Don't forget, if you haven't already, make sure you've placed your bets. So you can place your bets on their community website. It is just here. Personally, I think at least one team is going to be within 10,000 points. So I picked that. It says, cast your vote. Rounds 1 and 2 in the group stage are going to be incredibly intense. What do you think the smallest point difference in a single match will be? So I picked the smallest one, thinking it'll probably be that. But you never know. And don't forget, you can obviously get nice rewards. They'll be giving out some diamonds and they'll be giving out packs. And it only takes 2 seconds. So I definitely would be voting if I was you guys. Free stuff, why not? Now, to enter that, all you need to do is go onto the actual community hub, which is this bit. If you go onto that, you should be able to see it. Hey, thank you for the sub, Klein. What's up there, Yang? How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Okay, the match is going to be starting in 1 minute, but don't forget you do have that 3-minute wait time still. So let's open it up. Check if this spectate button is there yet. It's not there yet, so we just have to wait a little bit longer. How are you all doing? Thank you for the love. I see all the hearts coming in. What I will do though is I'll put a little bit of music in the background. It'll be non-copyrighted stuff and quiet, so hope you guys enjoy. Have Sank in the background. I am very well, thank you. Very well, thank you. I'm looking forward to seeing this fight. Let's check if it's open yet. There we go. Start spectating. Now, personally, I think EDM's going to win. Damn! As you can see, only 9 people, 17. But it's literally just started, so that's just faster clickers. Oh. Let's get into this. Is it capped at 300 viewers? Is that why it says 0 out of 300? Oh my god. Please don't say that's going to stay on top of it. Oh no, I need to go to my settlement and get rid of that. Can't be having that little thing hovering over the top of it. Be calling me. They be calling me royalty. Okay, let's get in it. Okay, so we got 23 against 20 now. Ah, look at the settlements popping in. Look at that. That team looks sick. That's the statue I'm going for at the moment. I've got it on level 9. I need one more level to get that statue. I'm so excited to actually complete it. A lot of people I've been seeing have been getting this big blue one, but I wanted to have something different, so I picked something different. Look at this, the Grim Reaper one. I love that HQ. Now let's check on the other side. They don't look quite so flashy, but they've got a couple of wings out there, as you can see. They've got a big boy here, and they've got a big boy here. So I wouldn't be too surprised if this one has a bigger like branch of strong players, but the other team has the stronger leads. Now personally, I would prefer the bigger branch of players. The reason being is because when it comes to water tanks, if you can prevent a load of them from collecting any, then you've already got a huge advantage right there. You can usually tell how strong an alliance is by well, these sort of things. So let's see who takes the WTCs off to begin with. Has anyone ported in yet? There we go, there we go. Okay, so we've got Asley and Ruff both marching in. Who's going to hold it though? Puff took it. Is Asley going to bounce or take it? Okay, so Azil is stronger than Puff one-on-one. Azil is stronger than Puff one-on-one. On this side, they haven't even contested it. The blue team have completely ignored the enemy's WTC. That is surprising to me. Personally, I find that quite surprising. Why have EDM completely ignored it? They've taken 6 of the buildings to start with though, but they haven't even contested the WTC2. I think it's to strengthen the other 3 teams. They've kind of ignored the enemy side. But that means that Fluff and Red should really move. They're 2 strong tier 13s who could possibly have some really good behemoths for these rallies. So personally, I think if they're going to be doing this, they're going to have to give up this. They're going to have to give up the 2 strong players over there. So King has set a rally, I believe. You can see 2 marches going in. Yep, they've set a rally on North. There has been no rally set on any other buildings yet, which I'm a little bit surprised at. I do not see NVF players really. They're outnumbering. They've got 30 players and EDM have got 26. But it doesn't look like they're really that coordinated. They're all just sitting right at the back where there is no competition. Okay, King set a rally against the other building as well. Or they just... No, it's marching and it bounced. Oh, King Shark bounced on them. He is the Plasma 12 over there. Why are they not like moving their peer 13? They should move these strong peer 13s out. Okay, one of them moved. The one on the left hand side did move. They are down here. Tan is here. And Red is here. So Red moved to set the rally on the building. Let's see if Red can take it. You can see a march speeding in. That is Honey. Peer 12 from the other side. King Shark has set another rally as well. So Red didn't just set a rally on there. They also set a rally on the second building, as you can see. They've set a rally on both buildings now. Let's see if Red can take them. Especially with the... they've got solid players going in there, it looks. They're all Pier 12 or Pier 13. No, there's a Pier 10. One of the rallies is marching. I don't think it filled. The only reason why I say that... No, it might have filled. I don't see any marches going back. It's about to hit. Let's see if they can win it. At the moment, EDM have a nice advantage here. Okay, they bounced. That's not good for them. Oh! They changed the lead over here. And they bounced again. So where is Fluff setting a... Oh, Fluff set a rally on this building. Fluff has ported over here to set a rally. I see him right here on the right hand side. Maybe Fluff will be strong enough to take it. Red has set another rally. I don't think it was full because I didn't see as many marches going in for the first rally. Has the second rally started marching yet? I said though guys, on the voting, personally I would go for the 10,000 or less because the chances are at least one of these matches will end up like that. So I've left Honey holding these buildings. We'll see if Fluff can actually take this. He's marching right now. I saw the marching bit on the bottom right. He's about to hit. I wish you could see the reports. I want to see how close the hits are and stuff. Oh, he bounced. It is not going well for them. NDF are struggling here. I'm not sure if they can really do too much if they can't knock them out of them two buildings. The only thing I can think of is rearranging some of the behemoth strength. But it would only depend if these guys have stronger behemoths. If these guys have stronger behemoths, they might want to move over. But other than that, they're going to struggle. King Shark has set another rally. It looks like they're double rallying. Fluff and King Shark have set a rally for the exact same time. Who is the new person who they're trying to knock out now? Because they were originally trying to knock out North, this guy. But I don't see a Shiro. They could be at this building. No. Oh, it's up here. It's this Pier 13 up here. Hey, what's up, Sammy? How you doing, sweetheart? Welcome, welcome, welcome. NVF are having a little bit of trouble. They've set a double rally on Shiro. But I don't think they're going to be... Oh, Fluff took it. Fluff took it. And the second rally didn't even hit. So Fluff can take him one-on-one. Maybe his first rally wasn't full. The next one is Red. Red set another rally on this building. I'm not sure if Red's rally wasn't full the first time they set. So, one thing we have found out is Fluff can beat him. We're not too sure if so they set a double rally, but only Fluff's rally actually hit. King's was still marching towards it. King is now rallying the WPP3 though. And Red has just set another rally on Azil. If they did take this, they'd have both WTCs, and that would put them at a nice advantage. Hero's now setting a rally on Fluff. It's the first rally which EDM have actually done. I'm surprised that I believe they're literally going to let them sit on WTC2 the whole entire time, and then they might just like try and take it for the water drops right at the end. I think that's their plan. It's not a bad plan, because that would be a lot of water that they would collect throughout the match, especially if you believe you can knock them out if you literally done your strongest rally lead with nice behemoth fills. Red is marching. They also set a rally. Four, three. Okay, that time all slightly off. They bounced. They bounced. It literally said bye, boy, and hit. Shiro's marching. And he bounced. I'm curious if the Fluff guy is stronger. If the Fluff guy is stronger than they are down here, maybe he would be able to contend for center. But it's only 2.5 minutes until center actually opens up. Red is trying again. I see they've got Angelica, so they have got really strong heroes and really strong players, but they just can't quite break through. And they're not even trying to get this southeast. First, so in my opinion, at this like precise moment, if I could see the Reds reports, if I saw that it was extremely close, then I'd probably just try and rearrange some behemoths and stuff. But if it had a gigantic gap, I think I personally would make Tan and Red go for separate buildings down here. Take them both. If you got them 4 buildings plus that, you're already going to be accumulating more water. You don't even need their side. It's the exact same as what EDM are doing. EDM aren't even going for the enemy side. So if they'd done the exact same thing, personally, I think that they could be out, well, getting more than them. Chom Chom's now set a rally on this building. I haven't even seen this Chom Chom person yet. Here they are. It's only a Pier 12. I can't imagine that being able to knock them out. The rally I'm waiting for is the Red against Azli again. Azil. But, as I said, center is opening in 45 seconds. If you can hold center for the first minute at least, you'll get that huge bonus. Unless that's actually NBF's plan, just to let them hold. It's not loads of water being collected, but it is giving them a nice advantage. I personally wouldn't let them collect this much. Come then, Red. You got 15, 14, 13. I mean, until center opens. Bounce. Port to center. Hold it. Port to center, hold it. That's what you want to do. All these players, port to center, hold it. You're letting Azil just take it. No, they literally just let Azil take it, in my opinion. Where's Red is still there then? Okay, this rally is marching. Let's see if they can take it. This is Fluff's second march trying to take this building. They bounce on Fluff, by the way. I don't know why Red hasn't set a rally yet. If they're letting Azli take center with her main march, why not set a rally on that second building against the second march? Hey, what's up, Jack Palmer? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? If they do take it, I wonder if they've got people ready to port. Oh, Red's now set a rally. It's been 1.5 minutes. That should have been set, done, and dusted. There, water droplets. He's not moving. He's like, nah, too much work for me. You haven't got many porting for it. So it looks like 2 of the big droplets went to Red. 2 small droplets. Oh, no. 2 big and 2 small went to Blue, and 2 big went to Red. So Fluff's holding them 2. Red's now set a rally on both those buildings, but they're just letting munitions go to the enemy. Personally, I think munitions is an important building. It does give you extra stats. Oh, no worries, no worries. Yo, what's up, Tryman? Hello there, I am him. Welcome to the stream. How are you both doing? Okay, Red's marching. He's marching to both buildings. Let's see if they can take his Azil's second march then. There we go. They took the second march. Grab that water. Grab that water. There is plenty of it to go around. 1,000 there. There's a 500 up there. 1,000. This should be... Someone should really be focusing on porting for this. Blue. Blue. Red got that one. Obviously, the one over here should have went to Red. Same as that one. So it probably got split evenly. This one's about to get hit as well. So there's got to be another 4,000 water coming from here. G has already ported, ready for the water. I'm doing good. Announcement showed Visca streaming. Yeah, I saw the exact same thing. My announcement said Visca was streaming. But you've got Comfy Stealth here. What's up? Dun, 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 dun. 2 of the blue team have ported over. They're already winning. Why? The red should be ready for this. Let's see who gets this one then. So you got a nice bit here. It's red. The bit up there, blue. Blue. Oh, red sneaking in for that one. Oh, that one was a crossover. I don't know which one of them actually got it first. Probably was 50-50 once again. Okay, let's have a look at these buildings. So this one's getting rallied. Fluffers went to defend it. They're getting rallied by Shiro. King Shark has went for the dev compound. Center, they've just left Azil to it. This has started to even out on who's getting more water. Right now, as you can see, the red's getting 1,000 more. Once that takes control, they'll be getting even more than that. They get 600 per minute on this one. So they'll be getting 1,600 more. Personally, what I'd do is I would try and get one of the rally leads to try and solo that out. You could potentially solo that. Same as that one, you never know. There's only 1 or 2 people down there. Here, there's a lot more people who are raining the building. Azil took that one. I didn't see any rally going off her. Nah, she didn't rally. She soloed that. She soloed that. She must have literally sped across her second march. That means there was no one strong enough to even defend their second march in there. So if that was at 20, it should have already hit unless it was more than a minute rally. Looks like they've got a march going back, so I think it hit and bounced. King Shark took that building. They're currently getting 1200 more water. There's no point Fluff... I don't know. I don't think Fluff would be able to win that as a rally. Could probably like 3-march him out or something. Because I don't think there's got enough rain in there to defend. But personally, as I said, I would probably solo one of these out. Port over, solo it. That's what Matcha just did. Ported over, knew it was damaged and soloed it out. The big part which will change this is water tanks. I always say, water tanks, people do not focus on enough. Doing fine, thank you. I do. We have codes. We have Doomsday today in 3 hours. Oh, you got the 15 UTC time. Best of luck to you. Okay, Red set a rally on this building. WPP4. Are they still over here? M Munitions. They've set a rally on them 2 buildings, but they're so far away from both of them. That's going to be a long march time for them. And they're already losing their first 2 marches inside these buildings. Nah, they must have swapped their marches out. They're not rallying with their 3rd and 4th march from this distance, are they? Leaf is going for Puff up here. The rally is not feeling quick though, I can tell you that much. And they've already sent them back. They cancelled the rally. 2 people are marching back. Bluffs are going for the WPP2. And the water tanks are out. The problem is right now, the red are in so many rallies. They're not going to be able to port effectively to these buildings. I feel like it's going to be pretty much all blue at the beginning because they've got 3 or 4 rallies going right now. North is one of their strong players. They're going to hold South easy. See, Red is currently here. I saw them speeding marches into the bottom building, so. That one got sped into from one of their players. Who was it? Hey, Pier 12. Problem is, you've got North down there, so that's going to be troublesome. Red is now marching towards them 2 buildings, and Fluff is now marching towards them. After those have hit, maybe they'll be able to actually... is also... No, I think that... Yeah, that's a new rally. It's marching now. They better be ready to try and collect some of this water, though. It's 2 minutes away. They're stuck for 2 minutes without going water tanks? I wonder how many players they've actually got assigned to go water tanks. Usually I set 12 players. It may sound like a lot, but the rally leads can still port to a building, set a 1 minute rally and speed people in. So you don't need all the people to be there. As long as the rally lead cannot be knocked out of the building with just regular rain. then it's not too much trouble. Because they can't just get soloed out. And then you can always recall your march and speed it back ready for the tanks, especially in Doomsday. Doomsday is one of the events where I don't mind wasting a boatload of biocaps and relocators. I love my Doomsday fights. At the moment, the war is very equal. If they take these 3 buildings, then red team will be getting a lot more water than the blue team. There's one of them dropped. The next one is either this one or munitions. I think munitions is hitting first. 17, 16, 15. The problem is blue team are dominating the waters. Dominating the water tanks. If red team don't go for... Look at this. 7,600 against 4,400. As said, water tanks are extremely important. I'm hoping as soon as these have hit, people are porting to go help with water tanks. Use your first 2 marches on water tanks. That one bounced. Use your first 2 marches on water tanks. Use your other marches to defend. Once a rally goes onto one of your buildings. Oh! Ho, 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 ho. Asley is rallying the 12,000 water building. Yeah, so port to water tanks. Use your first 2 marches for the water tanks. If someone set a rally, then yes, use one of your first 2 marches to help. But for defending, just put a normal march in there just to add troops into the buildings to defend. Once someone sets a rally on the building and you know you have to properly defend it, then you speed your monkey into there. Or you speed one of your good marches into there to defend. As long as you send troops in there and your rally lead in that building can't get knocked out by solos, well, easily, then I don't see the problem not having your behemoth in there during the meantime. And look at this. There is not enough power to fight for these water tanks. I said blue team looked at the beginning to have more powerful players. And right now, red team are struggling to even knock out water tanks. But they are starting to compete a little bit better. They're gaining a little bit of water. It's only 300. But if they take a few water tanks, the blue team will lose 240 per, and the red team will win 240 per. So just knocking out, let's say, 3 water tanks would make a huge difference. That's 720 water the blue team would lose and the red team would gain. I don't think they're really giving up any of their leads though. So you've got fluff over here. You've still got tan and you've got red over here. At least give up one. Give up tan. Tan is gone. Maybe they're listening to me. If you see a side go completely red, then we know what happened. This march time, speed up a little bit. Come on. There we go. Tan is on the east water tanks now. Oh, they're getting rallied over here. They do not have a lead in there to defend it either. Good part is I don't care about Dev Compound. Dev Compound is a minor building. What's up, Mohammed? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? The Dev Compound, in my opinion, is worth the same as a water tank. It's actually worth less. So Dev Compound gives you 240 water per minute. A water tank gives you 240 water per minute. The difference is you have to wait a long time for the water tank, no, for the Dev Compound to change. As you can see, 2 minutes 40 seconds. Water tanks are instant. As you can, now they've got 6 water tanks. They're gaining 3,000 water per minute. If they kept this up for 5 minutes, they'd be catching up on points. And that's just by having half of the water tanks. Leslie's still rallying? I thought they would have been marching by now. Oh, they're going for WPP3 with Fluff in. So far, Sushiro has not beaten Fluff, but I know Fluff's main 2 marches are over here, so they could potentially beat their 3rd march. Oh, Azil sped into that. She sped into that. She was not waiting. The water droplets are out. Red one on that one. Blue one over here. Red one over there. Red got 2 big ones. Blue's got 4 small ones. And this big one went to blue. Blue got more. Blue got more. They got 4 small, 1 big. Red got 2 big. So far, through what I've seen, blue have done better for the porting for the water. Now Shiro's rallying the solar power station. Look at this, 9,400 water there, but 15,000 and 10,000 there. They're the big ones. And on the water tanks front, they have 4. 5. Just getting 1 water tank, as you saw, made the red be beating the blue. The blue was beating the red, 1 water tank, swapped. Top water tank gone, swap back. I'm just saying. What people undervalue water tanks. I was thinking maybe move him out. You want Red and Fluff to be focusing on the buildings. That is probably with some of the smaller fillers. Red and Fluff hold the buildings with some of the smaller fillers, while the bigger fillers are all fighting for the water tanks. The only reason why I'm kind of supporting NVF is because obviously they are the underdogs here. EDM have the stronger power. They do have more leads. So I'm only supporting the underdogs for a little bit better action. Okay, are they is this them marching now? 1 minute still. 1 minute still until they potentially take solar. If that is Fluff's 3rd march, then it could probably lose. Right now, they are winning on water per minute again. But once that northwest building does move over, it will change. WPP3 is currently in the Blues control and it will change soon. That's 600 water per minute right there. This is like watching paint dry while it's moving. You're like, come on! I want to see it done! Look at that water change. 8,500 per minute against 7,000. Do you know what just happened then? The 6 water tanks have just dropped. Now there's 6 water tanks. It's dramatic. 1,500 water per minute per side. That's more important than center. Oh, they won. Let's have a look. This one gives 1,800 per minute. So one side of this is pretty much the same as center. This is the reason why I don't mind giving up a rally lead to be focusing water tanks. The amount of water they're worth. 6,000 water currently on the map getting collected just through water tanks. And that's not including if you have the gathering speed for water tanks. It's one of the skills which you can pick up. I try and get fillers or mid leads to focus on that. If mid leads have that ability, They're the ones which are usually holding 4+ water tanks. Azil's speeding into munitions with red holding it. But it's worth a shot. Because it can pay off like that. No rallies are being set anymore. They should solo that. They should solo that. They should also have red port down here and 3-march this. Red could 3-march this. They've lost Chom Chom down there, who was holding it. It's worth 10,000 water. There is no action on the WTCs. I think they're just speeding in and out of water tanks. Red ports there, or fluff ports there, solos it out, 11,000 water drops. If they collected that 11,000 water, they're only 10,000 difference. Red's ported away. So has Fluff. Their 2 leads have ported somewhere. Where did they go? Did they go water tanks? There's Shark, Richard. Fluff is now on the south water tanks. Red is now on the west water tanks. Just tap that speed up once on each march. Make them go a little bit quicker. Look at this. It's just dragging. Wasn't Tan on the east? Maybe send Tan north. Look at the water difference. 9,600 to 7,000. They gave up their leads and now, bam. Maybe get Tan to solo the southeast building then. Someone should. That is 11,000 water with no lead in there. They're getting 4,000 more water per minute going for them tanks with all their leads. This is when Azil should speed their march back and speed into the 2 main buildings. That's 12,000 water, that's 20,000 water. He could solo them out. Or she could. But if they keep water tanks like this for a while, they will catch up. As you can see, they're getting 3,000 more water per minute. 2,000. It take a long time still. Without knocking out some of those buildings which have a lot of water. I'm literally just waiting for them to really push one of these. Solo that, solo that, solo that. While there are no leads in them buildings, solo them. You might not be able to solo that one. You can't obviously solo center. But so many of these buildings you could just solo out at this point. But while Red and Fluff are on them water tanks and their leads are still on the buildings, that 5,000 water a minute at the moment. They are catching up. And it's quick. Yo, what's up, Hungvu? How you doing today? Welcome, welcome, welcome. They're losing a couple of the north buildings. Who went up here to knock them out? You got G, you got Replay. I think Leaf's always been up there as well, so it's just a battle up here. Fluff's got the advantage if they are fighting it out for these buildings, because Fluff can just march backwards and forwards here. The distance Azil is away, they'll have trouble. Oh! I thought Red left for a moment, thinking they weren't getting near as much water over here. They only had a couple of buildings, they must have literally just got knocked out of them. Water drops on the northeast. Anna took it. Freddy is getting one of the 800s, but pretty much all the rest is going to blue. Yep, blue, 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 blue. That one had to hurt. North is all blue as well. Need to reset some of the buildings. If it means Red just leaving for a couple of seconds to go reset them, it's worth it. I so badly want to just message one of them going, go reset southeast buildings, just solo them out, and then go back to tanks. Port back to tanks, speed your marches in. It's that easy. Port over, solo, port back, speed marches it back into them tanks. Like right now, Tan is only fighting for the one tank, isn't he? Is it worth staying there just to fight for the one tank? Do it, I dare you. I want to! I want to! Hello, hello, what's up, Tommy? Shiro has left northeast buildings. You can solo northwest. You can solo northwest now. Solo both sides. Soloing them will drop them by 1,200 water. Look at this, 600, 600. Solo them. Then just leave them have it. It'll drop them by 1,000. There we go. There we go. Someone listened. And he's collecting the water. He's collecting one of the droplets. Now we need someone to do it to this one. Solo it, then go back to tanks. As said, I still could do the exact same thing for these two. Not solo center. What is Fluff doing? Fluff gave up the whole south to solo center. This building is 13,000. This one's 6. Solo them and then gaha. You don't think it's given up, do ya? Don't you dare give up during Doomsday. Don't you dare. You fight till the bitter end. Destination. Fluff is solo, no, rallying center. He's got Tan behind him. No, I don't. None of them have beaten Azil's first march. I feel like this is a risk, a big, big risk. You've given up all of those water tanks for one attempt. 15 minutes before the end. Look at this gap now. It's 52,000. They've double rallied now, but their rally was far apart. 34 seconds apart. Like, if it was apart and they'd done a 1 and a 2 minute rally, I'd get it. But for the rally to be that far apart, this is hurting me. What's up, dog? You see this? You see this? Are you watching what I'm watching here, dog? I think we might get smashed in our Doomsday match. I still remember when 1000 was absolute untouchable. Now you're worried on getting smashed? They had plenty of time to rain this building. Red hasn't even started yet. Hasn't even started marching yet. In the red dress. Not like that now, it's sad. A lot of the bigs left. It's madness, mad. Wait, that's not even her... Oh, no, she's got marches covering it. It could be her first march within all those pictures. I was thinking, I was seeing a second march marching. There's probably just a backup march. 111. Yeah, that was not taking it. Unless they do a double rally on it, they're not going to take it. And look at the water difference. It is just getting bigger. It is getting bigger while they're doing this. It's 67,000 now. They could have just went southeast, soloed that, went back to water tanks. I feel like they've just given up at this point. You cannot give up in Doomsday. You never give up in Doomsday. Red has set another rally. Or they're thinking this is the best option. I said, I personally would have never have done this option. They've spent 5 minutes going for this center, while the enemy team are getting 8,000 water per minute more than them. In my personal opinion, what they should have done was Fluff should have stayed in that south building, and south water tanks. Red should have stayed in the west. They should have ported to solo these out and then went back to their water tanks and then tried holding their water tanks. If Azil moved just a moment from center to try to take some buildings or something, that's when Red and Fluff just instantly port and 6 march that center. That is what I think I would have done. They were starting to catch up on their water. Now they're 77,000 behind. Like, don't get me wrong, I'd love to actually beat the person who's been bouncing me the whole fight. But if they've been bouncing you the whole fight, is it worth the risk to give up your current advantage? Because they had an advantage taking more water for a while. Don't get me wrong, they're still putting up a fight. Here it goes. If this splashes a 15,000 war instantly, I'm just going to say good game. See, I told you this would have happened. Could have taken that war ages ago and still controlled all them water tanks. Invincible. This is the moment where you just do mic dropped. Mic dropped. All these buildings could have just been ported to, soloed, and then went straight back to water tanks. Let them keep the center. The center is 1800 water per minute. you had the 2 WTCs and you had most of the water tanks. The 2 WTCs are worth more, 1200 per. That's 600 more for the 2 of them. And then just hold more water tanks having fluff. Them two, fluff and red, could beat pretty much everyone except Azil. Okay, this is where they've actually given up and they're now just burning players. Okay, even though this looks like EDM had this in the bags with the point score right now, but you saw throughout this fight, NVF had big chances. They had big chances to bring this back. It was a great fight nonetheless. At certain points, they were getting to about 10,000, 20,000 water difference. And they were collecting more water than them. At some point, they were collecting 5,000, 6,000 more water per minute. Meaning just 4 minutes of holding that would have made that difference. This was a great fight. And I am glad I watched this one over the other fights. Don't get me wrong, it frustrated me that I was like, dude, you need to do this, you need to do that. But at the end of the day, this was more exciting than I think the other fight would have been. I expect TLU would have not been knocked out of any of their buildings. They would have just sat there with their feet up. Same as Russ. I think both those fights would have just been sat there with their feet up, just relaxing that whole time. EDM might be able to do a little bit of damage to TLU, but I don't think they'd be able to do too much either. Obviously, with the state transfers, they've made 2 massive alliances, M2. And they do have some strong leads who will communicate. Don't forget, guys, if you haven't already, go onto that community, go onto the bet. You may as well try and get the free diamonds. You get free diamonds and you get free packs for picking who you think is going to win. All these different bets which they're putting up, the sharing posts. As they said, they're giving away 10 million diamonds on those. I'm making sure I share and repost every one of them. I'm also going to be making sure I pick which one I'm going to be betting for, because it's worth a try just in case you do get that sneaky good pack. Oh, limited gift code, guys. Good Game Comfy. Make sure you use it. Good Game Comfy. Get your free stuff. Mm-mm-mm. 136,000 watt difference. It was so close. So close. One more time for obviously how to get free diamonds. So, if you are on your settlement, all you want to do is open up the community tab. You've got it's on the broadcasting station. You open up the community tab and you have these. They're giving away 10 million diamonds in total. All you have to do is make sure you place your bets. If you are the winning bet, then you share a prize pool of the amount they say. It can be anything between 500,000 diamonds and 2 million diamonds, depending on what stage of the event you are in. So there's loads of diamonds which are being given away. And you can also have your random chances to be in extra prize draws to get extra rewards. So you had these reposts and wins which would give you a share of diamonds. You've also got these different guess and wins where you pick which ones. I picked 10,000 or less points because I expect at least one of the fights will be so close it will be down to the wire, down to the last few minutes. And as you can see, it is, what do you think the smallest point difference is in a single match? It's not like an average, it's just what one's the smallest, and I bet you there's at least one fight which is down to the wire. Red and Fluff are actually trying for a double rally right now, but their coordinated times are so off. It hurts. As you can see, there's an 8-second gap between that. They took it! They took it with an 8-second gap between their rallies. To be fair, right now I don't think EDM's too worried about it with the point score as it is. Oh. As I said, I felt like this was a great fight to watch. If you was looking at it about 45 minutes into the game, just before they started their attempts on center, it really did look like NVF had a chance to bring it back. They were gaining more water, they were doing great control over the water tanks. All they had to do was knock out a couple of buildings, I felt. Now it's just a burning vest between the players. Seeing settlements left, right and centre being hit. Poor Yuji. Yuji's got to be the next one to go. Azil's just going straight for the Pier 13. To be fair, even if you're a Pier 8, if you choose your tree correctly, you could defend from a rally lead. Even if you're a little Pier 8, there's a certain skill inside that talent tree which gives you a massive stat boost. And with that stat boost, you could defend against a rally lead. It's ridiculous how much stats it actually gives you. Oh, that's a brave guy. Free to play payment guy literally ported between the two rally leads with the wings. He is brave. Just 1 minute left of the fight. There is no changing the score. It is done and dusted right now. I just keep seeing all the buildings being soloed between each other. They're just rotating colours right now between blue and red all over the place. If you look at water tanks, blue has pretty much most control, but they're not even trying anymore. Look at that west side. They got 3 water tanks not even occupied. I definitely like that fight. The fight which I am like absolute dribbling for is right at the end when you see TLU go up against Russ. I am looking forward to that fight. That fight I feel like is going to be absolutely insane. This is same event with, yes, it is it's just a Reservoir Raid league. It's a big league which is just the same as Reservoir Raid. No worries, Anastar. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Okay, just for one more time, as I said, on this broadcasting station right here, this isn't my main account, it's just a little side account I'm on. But if you click on this, it will open up the community tab. In the community tab, you've got the guests and wins. They're the one, well, you should also be doing the Doomsday lovers and stuff. Honestly, I did this. I was surprised with how much rewards I was actually getting from it. I got quite a lot of stuff for picking which ones I thought was going to win. Here, as I said, just pick which one you think is going to be the winning thing. As you can see, 7,700 participants. It says you can only answer, so only one can answer, be choosing player ID. Your player ID is literally just this number right here. But You get a share of diamonds if you win. You can also win packs. I've already heard someone winning some legendary frags and speed ups and biocaps. They shared it inside the Discord showing that they were already a winner. We make sure our alliance is doing it, but it is definitely worth doing. May as well get some free stuff while it's going out. 10 million diamonds in total is being shared. You never know, you might get one of the good wins. And then obviously this is Doomsday. It's literally just the same as Reservoir Raid, but it's as a league version. You've got a schedule of when all these are going to be fighting. As you can see, dates on Thursday, Saturday, and Thursday. They're when they're fighting. If you go into the actual spectator, it shows you what time the fights are. So like TLU are fighting WAP at 15 UTC. That one will literally just be a slaughterfest. I already know that. TLU is going to steamroll them. No offense to WAP, they're a great team. They are very strong. But to fight TLU, I don't think they've got much of a chance. Okay guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Hopefully I shall see you guys on the next one. I will be streaming more of the Doomsday fights. These are the ones which I will be focusing on. I'm really wanting to see TLU against Russ. Russ has already had their fight. I bet you they absolutely smashed it. I already know they did. Obviously, I'm hoping that they smash it as well. Come on, let's go. Okay guys, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to try that gift code. Good game, comfy. It might work. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Much love to you all. And have a good night, guys. Peace.